Stop looking at my bugs.
Well, they're just catching my eye now. What type of platforms are those? Like 2 inches too?
I love platform shoes.
You thought you were as tall as me. Hilarious.
You're like 5'10". I'm 5'8".
I am 6'1".
You are a liar.
Stand up right now.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Fannita. I got a podcast. The show before the club. This is where we sit, chat, talk, and we drink. Bottoms up, bitch. Woo-hoo. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Bottoms Up with your favorite sexy black host, Fannita. And guys, it's been a while since I had the newest white boy of the month. Well, he's an old white boy of the month, but he's still a heartthrob. He's an actor now. He's rich as He's sexy, skinny, and white. Y'all type. It's Josh Richards.
Hey, thank you for having me. Thanks for having me.
Bow. How are you doing today, lovely?
I'm good. You know, just got out of the gym, so feeling a little big, but.
Why are you lying? You just said you came from the doctor because you broke your ankle.
Well, I went to the gym first.
With a broken ankle?
Yeah.
What'd you hit today?
Back and buys.
I'm sorry.
Is that funny? You don't think my biceps look good?
What biceps? You have just like an extended arm.
Well, it's just under the sleeve. I'm trying to, I don't want to.
You don't want to do too much.
Soaked while we're doing this podcast right now.
Yeah, I would be, and we can't afford another chair.
No.
And
Josh,
they're
like wool and shit. It would start to stink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you like it when it stinks?
I prefer
do you like
it clean.
A musk, or are you just like you don't want to smell anything? Because I know some guys like the coochie like fresh out the gym, like let it like when it's marinated.
But then it's like salty.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's gross.
So you like it fresh out the shower only?
Yeah. The only time I want salt is like on my steak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you remember when we met?
Yeah, I was at a party, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the fan fiction Halloween?
Yeah, I do.
You were dressed like a shark, and me and you.
What were you dressed as again?
What the was I?
I wasn't dressed as a shark, by the way. I was a shark attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so the bottom half was a shark.
I can't remember what the. Oh, I was a sexy maid. But do you remember when our lips did the tango?
Yeah, of course I remember.
That's actually true, guys. I'm not actually. He's gonna pretend he's.
No. I'm not saying. I think it happened. It happened.
It 100% happened.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it did. And then that girl tried to suck your fin.
Yeah, that was crazy.
See, okay, he remember that shit.
I remember that shit. Yeah.
And you saved her from getting kicked out.
I did. I was trying to be nice because she was getting a little wild. And I was like, "Hey, back up."
Yeah,
and then
like
someone
she was
came over
putting
and
a cotton fin in her mouth. I was like, "Girl, the money ain't that serious."
No.
This is a Halloween party. We're all watching you.
Yeah, it was. It was a wild night. It was a fun night.
Does your daddy know that you're here?
Like my father, Graham Richards, or
Dave Portnoy?
No. Why would he know that?
Because I thought y'all y'all don't move without each other. Say so.
I don't think it works like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can kind of, move how I want to.
You know who you remind me of?
Who do I remind you of?
Have you ever seen The Summer I Turned Pretty?
You're going to say the Jeremiah kid, aren't you?
Because your eyes, dim the irises. I cannot look at you this whole podcast. I hate people with blue eyes. Because people with blue eyes just...
I'm not doing that. Also, guys, that was a repeated joke. She said that before the podcast.
Yeah, because it was funny and I said it again. God damn.
I'm just saying.
Didn't you write a whole sketch comedy show? You didn't do retakes?
Nah, one take and then done. That's how good I am.
Bitch, please.
That's how good I am.
So, Josh, speaking of your sketch comedy show,
there we go.
I want to start off with what's the most relevant thing right now. And you came out with a sketch comedy show, Read the Room. Tell me about it.
Start of last year, I just wanted to kind of like up the production value of my content. Wanted to start doing something a little different. I saw a bunch of videos trending on TikTok that were not so much like user-generated content anymore. It was like reposted videos from like Reno 911, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, favorite sitcoms of mine. So I kind of wanted to make videos like that, do like 3-minute bits, put them all together into a sketch comedy show. Saw the success like Tim Robinson had with I Think You Should Leave. So made a sketch comedy show.
I was actually surprised when producer told me that you're doing a sketch comedy show because like I didn't think you had like anything behind those eyes.
Oh, really? You thought it was just all the looks, huh?
I didn't even know you had a personality.
Wow, that's crazy.
So you consider yourself funny?
I consider myself pretty funny, yeah.
Really?
I laugh a lot of my own jokes.
Seriously?
Oh, all the time.
I love that confidence.
Yeah. Of course, you gotta have confidence.
You're
to be
so
funny.
brave.
Yeah.
I try to brave.
I try to wake up every morning and just keep, keep going.
What's your favorite sketch in the pilot?
I think the last one in that episode we had two friends of mine, Cooper and Curry, who have their own kind of like sketch comedy group. That's a Bad Idea is their name. Shout out to them. They came in and killed it. But it's called Airbnb BDSM. So I think that was my favorite one. Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, it's a little sexy.
Are you nervy for it to come out?
I think I'm like, it's excited nerves. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely.
Do you think people are going to like shit on you just because you're Josh Richards trying to do something new, or you think they're going to genuinely take it in?
I think it'll be a little bit of both. Like everything. Like when I first did the podcast with Dave, people shat on it. And then, a little time went by and then
that's
people
what I'm
love
saying.
it.
They don't ever believe in the vision until the views start popping. It's like, wait a minute, I actually think he's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like they almost got to like, people almost go to the comment sections to see what other people are saying, and then they just ride along with whatever
exactly.
saying.
Whatever the top comment is, that's what everybody's going to agree with.
Yep.
Where do you draw your inspiration for sketch comedy, and what like drove you to do this? Because I know you just said you wanted to try something new, but was there any other factors?
Andy Samberg's like a really like big inspiration for me. I think he just kills it in so many different things that he does. Like Popstar was so funny, I think. I mean, like I said, Brooklyn 999 earlier, one of my favorite shows. I just think he's incredible. So,
Damn, suck his dick.
If he was here today, I probably would.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It would definitely get
You're
wild.
so real. And I'd be here to watch it. I wouldn't leave the room.
Then the seat would definitely be wet.
Yes.
That's what we call a callback in the comedy industry.
Because that's I know what a callback is.
Okay.
That's like my thing.
Getting wet?
No, like men having sex.
You just like to watch?
Men having sex, yeah.
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 It's a big gay porn person?
Yeah, huge.
Huge.
I'm being dead ass. This is not me being sarcastic. I'm so serious.
Oh, I'm being serious.
Yeah, like that's my favorite category. But I do love a little locker room orgy with a bunch of gay men.
No women.
No.
You don't even want to see that.
Sometimes I'll watch a bisexual threesome with two men.
Okay.
Hot men having sex is kind of hot. I'm not gonna defend myself.
I never. You're kind of like acting like I'm like throwing these questions at you, but I'm not.
Everybody thinks it's weird, but I own it.
Okay, yeah.
And you're hot. You'd make a killing in the gay porn industry.
Yeah,
and in prison.
I would make a killing in prison, or my asshole would be killed.
I think both, but I think they would give you like extra Twinkies in prison, so you'd make a killing. Like they give you like maybe an extra tray at lunch, like your pimp that you're washing his drawers,
right? And
he
like
would
holding
take
onto his pocket.
Yeah. he would take care of you, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You wouldn't get beat up, and then you'd be in his like penthouse cell, and he'd have it decked out with like the sheets over the bed, like really making it romantic.
Damn, probably have like the comfiest mattress in the entire prison cell.
Yes, he'd probably like take his bunkmate's mattress and put it on yours. Like you'd be like the king prostitute in prison.
That's not the
worst. It could be worse.
It could be. Yeah, it could be worse, right?
Worse.
Yeah,
you could be getting beat up.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe then you might, even if you go to prison, you might learn and experience like, dang, I would have never did this unless I was in prison, and you might learn to like it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sure. I don't think that'll ever happen, but
okay. What would you do?
Mind.
Like, what would be your first reaction if you like were getting sent to prison for 30 years to life?
Dang. My first reaction would probably be like, gonna have to start stretching.
You're gonna have to start learning how to do Kegels with your butthole.
Something like that. Yeah. Get
it loose.
Probably get loose and limber.
I would kill myself. The thing is, I would kill myself if I had like a week prison sentence. Like I could not go to prison
for a week.
I couldn't. There's nothing. Okay, I think I could probably do a week. Anything like a month? No, I can't.
Okay. If I was in California, it depends who I'm getting sentenced to prison too.
You're going to Rikers.
Okay.
In the first sketch of the first episode, you're mocking influencers that make YouTube apologies. What's the worst apology video you've ever seen? Wait, haven't you had to do one? Because you said the N-word like when you're 13 or something?
No, that was not me.
Oh, Bryce. Okay, my fault.
Probably.
I got confused.
Yeah, that's okay. Did Bryce make an apology video ever?
If he didn't, that's
really
crazy.
Apologized. I don't think he really apologized for anything.
Probably not. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like nobody really gives a when influencers say the N-word.
Okay, so worst apology video. Who was the one that did the ukulele one?
Oh, the bitch with the big ass mouth. She wears a red lipstick.
Miranda Sings? Is that her name? Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't have sex with kids.
Minors or whatever it was. Yeah, that's nuts.
That was insane.
Nuts. So probably hers.
Have you ever been canceled?
Nothing like really extreme.
Dang.
Yeah, I've been pretty good.
Oh my God, it must be nice to be a Canadian that's hot.
Do you think that has to do with not being canceled, or
do
you think that's just because my morals are all right?
Also, I think it's because you never talked on the internet for real. You just
I kind of
treat me like YT, me like I, on me. Like I didn't know you had like a voice and shit until I met you in person. I was like, oh my God, he
thought
speaks.
I was mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you just did like.
Well, I'm not mute. I do. Yeah, I have a voice, and I want to be heard.
Sorry. I was like,
no, it's
channeling
okay.
my inner Josh.
Yeah. No, it looked good.
There's also a super funny sketch in the first episode where 4 women are sitting around the fire, drinking wine and talking about their relationships. And the majority of the sketch, you never pop up. Why?
I wanted to, do an all-female sketch. I thought that would be fun to include. I thought it'd be cool to like make women look funny.
Make women look funny. Women are funny. You're on the Funniest Women's podcast right now.
Oh. Huh. So anyways, yeah, we tried to do that. No, they killed it, actually, for real. They are all super talented
We have
actresses.
them back. Do you feel like they outperformed you?
I got to be careful not to do too many sketches with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or else then people will just think it's their sketch show. So.
Don't you have a KKK sketch in your comedy show?
No. No, we don't have a KKK
it's on the card. It
sketch.
says Josh Richards dresses up as the Clan Wizard in one of his sketches.
The Grand Wizard?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that in any of, not for season 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm sorry. They leaked the writing,
They, really?
Mm-hmm. Is it true that your dream role was to be Leonardo DiCaprio in Django?
Yeah, that's actually kind of what that's what I have dreamed of since probably a young age, really.
Can you give me your favorite quote of one of his lines from the movie? It's maybe something that,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, nothing's popping into my head right now.
Is your favorite movie Pulp Fiction?
No, I actually haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
Thank God. He's not one of those straight white men.
Yeah. Those straight white men that see Pulp Fiction.
Hell yeah. Can you see yourself hosting SNL one day?
Yeah, I could.
And then what would you say? What would be your opening monologue right now? Go.
Opening monologue to SNL?
Mm-hmm.
Probably something like, I just want to thank Bottoms Up, really set my career off after being on that podcast and allowed me to be able to host SNL. Something like that would be the opening line.
And I'd be like, when I knew him, he was just a scrawny white kid from Canada, and I brought him on my show and gave him a platform. And
oh, you would be hosting alongside me? Is
yeah.
that what you're saying? Oh, shit.
Obviously, if you get hosted SNL, they're letting anybody do it. So, like, obviously, I would be there too, and
you'd be the diversity hire, right?
yes.
Yeah.
And hey, listen, a diversity hire still gets a check, so
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Who's your dream collab in a comedic film?
Dream collab. I'd probably go back to Andy Samberg. I think it'd be really cool to play with him.
You're really glazing.
I think
is
he's
Andy
really
Samberg
funny.
the one, that white guy? Is he the Jewish one with the big mouth?
I guess you could say his mouth is big. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I know who you're talking about.
I don't usually observe. I guess. Yeah, he's got like a nose.
And he wasn't on Victorious. That's not who I'm thinking of, right?
No, he wasn't on Victorious. No.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I know who you're talking about.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay. Say you're in a romantic comedy. It's
Yeah.
A24. Wes Anderson is directing.
Damn.
And he asks you to go completely nude for a sex scene. Like, I'm talking about full cock and balls. Would you do a fake prosthetic cock, or would you have your real cock out like Barry did in Saltburn?
Probably just real cock.
You have enough confidence in your dick that you do real shit? Real meat?
I think I would just, real meat. Organic, you know what I mean?
And you wouldn't even be embarrassed that it was only 5 inches on the screen, because the camera, like, it's going to look like even smaller. And you wouldn't be embarrassed?
No, I think you just got to own it.
Maybe you should use half. Well, you don't even need to use half. Use your real dick and then add some on top.
No, I think.
To make it look like a real
just
penis.
like, there's like the itty bitty titty committee. I think just like start a thing for men. You know what I mean?
Unpopular opinion.
Itty bitty dicky committee.
Small dicks get sucked too. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a small penis. Actually,
it's probably less work for the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, big dicks don't really feel that good.
There we go. You heard it here first.
Like, on Bottoms Up, it's exclusive. I feel like once you start getting past 7, it's not gonna. Yeah, it starts to hurt a little bit.
Right.
Okay. Y'all are not ready for this next ad. I am so excited. When Kim K calls, you answer. Yep, y'all, it's Skims. I have been dying to try their bras and underwear for so long, and now after finally trying Skims, I'm a customer for life. I can't keep gatekeeping this from y'all. It's the Fits Everybody collection by Skims, and I feel like this is their best kept secret. The feeling is like no other underwear I've ever worn before. It's so stretchy, it's so soft, it fully melts onto my body. Softer than butter, everyone needs to experience this level of comfort. Skims is creating the next generation of underwear for everybody. Not everybody, everybody. Yes. My favorite product is the Triangle Bra in Onyx. It fits so well. Y'all see, I can shake my boobs as hard as I want and they ain't going nowhere. But I'm not hurting. It's not suffocating me. Kim has truly cracked the code with this Skims, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the way that the underwear is super lightweight and fully molds to my body, but in such a comfortable way. The buttery soft fabric stretches to twice its size without ever losing its shape, meaning you gonna get the perfect fit every time. Also available in sizes extra, extra small to 4X. Believe the hype. Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason. The Fits Everybody collection and more perfect fit essentials are available now at skims.com. Plus, get free shipping on orders over $75. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. And if you're looking for a gift for your Valentine or for yourself, Skims just launched their best Valentine's shop ever, also available at skims.com. Y'all, run and get your Skims now. What was it like being in Dream Scenario? I didn't know you acted. I didn't know you did all these things. Well, Josh, because I don't really know you. But
we got to know each other.
We are getting to know each other.
Yeah. It was really cool. I mean, that was my first real film experience. And to get to go in a scene, like playing across from Nicolas Cage and then Noah Centineo, that's where I met him. And now we're really good friends. Go camping all the time and hang out all the time. So like,
tell him to hit my DMs.
Tell him to answer your DMs.
I said to hit me in my DMs.
Oh, okay.
I've been
waiting.
Yeah, Noah Centineo got me licking my chops. He is very sexy.
He's a good looking man.
He's very sexy.
Yeah.
How tall is he? Is he tall?
Yeah, he's like, I would say, he's like 6 foot.
I thought you don't observe people.
Well, I mean, it's easy when we're making eye contact and it's the same level.
I thought I was taller than you.
No, not maybe in those fake Uggs, but.
They are fake.
I could tell.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're cute though.
No, they're nice.
You see how white men always try to diminish black women? This is crazy. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm just like a little humiliated because he canceled on me the last time he was supposed to be here. And when you guys were asking me what happened to the Josh Richards episode, I was already sitting in the chair, and 5 minutes after he was supposed to be here, his assistant, not even him, his assistant, he can't even pick up the phone.
I don't
and
have
his
your
assistant
number.
called and said, "Hey, he's not gonna make it." And I gave him a second chance to come back onto my shit, my platform, and he makes fun of my bugs. I love these bugs. That's what I call them because they're fake bugs. I call them bugs. Right. They're on Amazon and they're $70 and they're so cute and they have in brown
$70?
Yeah.
You paid $70 for fake Uggs? You couldn't swing the extra like what, $10,
but
$20?
But I don't think Uggs makes these, and they don't have these in black. Anyways, let's get into investing because you're rich as What's your net worth?
What's my net worth? I think Forbes just posted. I think it was like 5 million or something like that. What is it? Okay, they underdid it.
No, it's more than 5 million. It's big money in this bitch. Forbes got him up. Forbes, come correct next time you address Josh.
Yeah.
Get his numbers right. Damn, you're a millionaire at 21. You might be better than me. That's crazy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That's really amazing. That's truly I'm not shitting right now.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
So what do you invest in? Help me become more financially literate because I'm black.
Fair enough.
Fair enough is crazy.
I mean, first of all, I would stop spending $70 on fake Uggs.
They're cute though.
Yeah, but you could get like $10 fake Uggs.
But these are actually like good quality.
All right. So for investing, I would say.
Can you stop looking at my bugs?
Well, they're just catching my eye now. What type of platforms are those? Like 2 inches too?
I love platform shoes.
Yeah. You thought you were as tall as me. Hilarious.
You're like 5'10". I'm 5'8".
I am 6'1".
You are a liar.
Stand up right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got me?
What's up?
Gabby?
So anyways, for investing, I mean, I have a venture fund. So we're investing in a lot of like pre-series, like Series A and B companies or like pre-seed. So we're getting in early to these companies and then helping with like using my leverage as an influencer to get advisory shares at the same time, right? Which is something you could do. Like you have a huge audience and these companies are trying to obtain a Gen Z audience for, you know, whatever they're selling, or maybe just like the services they provide. So when you're able to get in early and help kind of explain to this company how they can reach out to Gen Z like you have and capture them for, you know, your Bottoms Up podcast, they'll give you advisory shares and like equity or ownership in this company. And then as that company grows, you know, your money goes
You're
up.
smart as
I try.
I just thought you were just a pretty face. Who knew you had a brain too?
I know. Sometimes it hurts to be this good looking. You know what I mean?
Like I'm saying, like I feel like people don't
I feel
take
like
you
Matt
serious.
Rife.
But he's not as pretty at all.
Thank you.
Can you say what have you invested in?
I mean, like I can like name a couple companies. Yeah. I mean, so like one that I think is really cool and interesting is called Colossal. They essentially use CRISPR gene editing to bring back extinct animals and like plantation as well. So
Plantations?
like
Like slave plantations?
yeah.
Okay.
No, like plants
I mean, what
and shit
other
that's went
plantation
down.
is there? Like, well, then say plant.
Maybe it's the wrong word.
Say like, yeah, like
I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
You know, I'm smart enough. But
foliage or something.
sure, use that word. See, you are smart too.
I mean, I know.
You got a vocabulary.
I do. A great vernacular.
Wow, that was a big word.
Big word for Elmo.
All right, so yeah, they like you know use CRISPR gene editing and create like false what's that called, like a womb or whatever, to bring back extinct animals. So like they're doing like the big like promo, and the one that you know they use kind of for promotion and to get the word out was like the woolly mammoth. They're gonna be able to bring back the woolly mammoth or like the dodo bird and stuff like that. And you know, as like us humans are, you know, I guess making extinction go by quicker and quicker, they're able to slow it down by bringing these animals back and whatnot. Then, you know, investing in like a gambling company like Underdog that does player parlays and whatnot like that. So, you know, just kind of investing across everything. Fintech.
Riveting.
Yeah, thank you.
Super interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever invested into a black-owned business? No. He hates black people. I know the answer to that. But have you?
Yeah, I did. What was the company called? It was
Niggas Anonymous?
No, not that one. We passed on that.
Okay.
I think it was Breaker. I think Breaker was the company. I want to say.
He's lying to his fucking...
I'm not lying. I
He's
swear
a
to
fucking
God.
liar.
I swear to God. I
He's
swear
like,
to
what
God.
was it? Was NC,
Bro, we've
double
invested in
ACP.
so many companies. How am I supposed to remember all of them off the top of my head?
Yeah.
That's why we have, you know, someone that manages all that.
Yeah.
Fun man.
How many people work for you?
What do we have at CrossCheck right now, Chris? It's like
We're at 6.
6?
Freelance, we're at 12.
12. Okay.
Damn. Are you a good boss?
I would like to say so.
Did you give Christmas bonuses?
Yeah, we did.
Did y'all really?
Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
You're not evil and crooked.
No,
and
no,
corrupt.
no, no, no. Yeah. I try to be fair, you know?
That's nice. Can I get a job?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I mean, I can probably make myself useful.
Okay. We'll find something for you.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Like, I could, like, maybe, I don't know, like, pop in a sketch or something.
Of course.
But I would do that for free.
Oh, sick. So
Yeah.
you kind of just took yourself out of the job there.
I mean, I don't really need to get paid.
All right. Well, I'd
feel
love
like
to have you in season 2.
I would love to do it.
Yeah.
Don't lie to the people, though, because they will come back and be like,
No, I
Fannita
think-
wasn't in season 2, Josh. You lied.
No, I think that would be awesome.
And I think it would be super funny.
I think it would be too.
Thanks. So you admit that I'm funny?
You're funny enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
Josh, you're lucky you're cute. You started Annie. How do you say Annie? Anal?
Anal? No,
Annie
I didn't
energy?
start anal. I think
No.
that was like apes, wasn't it?
Can you imagine what it was like to do anal for the first time in the 1800s? Like, whoever did anal for the first time, like, back then was a freaky ass.
Do you think it was a guy and a girl or guys that started anal though?
You know, it was probably guys that
It
started.
was probably guys that started anal.
Yeah. Can you imagine the first guy that ever ate pussy, though? That man had to be freaky as
I mean, it was probably dirty too.
dirty, stanky,
Dirty.
musty. Moolah. What do we think Josh, at the age of 50 or 60, is going to still think of the still softish video?
Damn. I mean, I think I'll always look at it as
That's
like,
iconic, though.
yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we were young and just like went to the studio, had some drinks,
Yeah,
smoked a little
fuck it.
weed, wrote that stuff,
Yeah.
did that stuff in like what, 8 hours, I think was the entire process of making that song. So I think I'll always look at it as like fun memories.
Yeah. That's like, I feel like as influencers, we just kind of get the like opportunity to just do whatever.
Yeah.
Like, nothing has to be serious. It's very like,
For
I think
sure.
it's fun.
Have you ever thought about like your kids seeing your stuff?
Yeah, I would say that shit to my kids live. They're gonna have me as a mom. They're not gonna be surprised by anything that they see on the
That's a
internet.
good point. That's a good point.
I'm gonna talk the same way to my kids. Probably not as explicitly though, because I'm gonna love my kids. I'm gonna be a great mom. When's the last time you talked to Bryce?
Like yesterday.
Did he ask about me?
He didn't actually. Weird. He usually does, but he didn't yesterday.
Oh, okay. Because like me and him were supposed to like go to Tao tomorrow, so I just haven't heard anything like a follow up if we were still gonna make that happen.
I can.
I mean, like
text
if you don't mind.
I can text him after the show.
I mean, you don't have to, like, no pressure, but like.
No, I can. Because sometimes he just misses texts.
Yeah,
and
like
He's
for
a busy
some
guy.
reason, like my message never delivered, and then I called and it went straight to voicemail, and I was like, that's weird. And so like, but at the time where I was at, like I didn't have great service.
It could be a service thing.
Yeah,
for sure,
so I was like, maybe Verizon.
Spotty service in LA.
Yeah, and then Verizon be cutting my phone off sometimes because I'd be late on the payment. So that could have been one of those things.
You really do need money advice, huh?
I really do.
Yeah.
Help me. And this is you helping me, is you doing your due diligence for the Black community.
Right. That'll be me helping Black business.
Yes, that would be you helping Black business by staying in it.
Yeah.
Okay, this year, get started on your resolutions with Factor so you can start seeing the results you've been waiting for. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery service takes the stress out of meal planning. Skip the grocery stores and the stress of having to make home-cooked meals. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals a week to choose from, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, and veggie, and more, plus over 55 weekly add-ons. You'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to pick from filet mignon with mushroom risotto, to Baja salmon and shrimp, to chicken piccata. I could genuinely list their entire menu. I have yet to have something that I didn't like. I'm being so serious right now. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is cheaper and more delicious than takeout. Get chef-crafted, restaurant-quality meals delivered right to your door. They're ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, which means more time for you. And this right here, y'all, is why Factor is amazing. They save me money. They save me time, and it's delicious. I could sneak a Factor meal on a fancy plate for my sneaky link and say I made it, and he will believe it. Factor is just that good. Factor also now offers loads of snack options for breakfast, smoothies, juices, snacks, and more, which really come in handy for me in the morning. Stress less over meal times in the new year. Factor's no prep, no mess meals frees up time otherwise spent shopping, cooking, and cleaning. No more wasting time in the kitchen, y'all. There's life to live. Head to factormeals.com/bottomsup50 and use code bottomsup50 to get 50% off. That's code bottomsup50 at factormeals.com/bottomsup50 to get 50% off. So everyone watching this probably has some idea of your dating history, you know, the girl, and then maybe Dixie. We never found out if that was confirmed or not. Right. And now you're with the lovely Gabriella.
Yes.
Mora. How do you say her last name?
Mora, yeah.
Okay. But I want to take it back to the early days.
Oof.
Before you were dating in the public eye.
Okay.
What was dating like growing up? Did you always have a girlfriend?
No, I never really had a girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because you were nerdy and unlikable?
Maybe that played into it a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I think doing, musically in high school didn't help out a whole bunch.
I'm sorry. Okay, so when you started going viral.
That was way too loud of a laugh.
Because I was just thinking, I would have been on that ass when we went to the same school.
Oh, trust me. A lot of people were.
I was about to say, so like, were they saying shit to you at school?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I came from a small town too, right? So it's like no one else was doing social media at all. People barely had like an Instagram.
Yeah.
So, doing musically videos and lip syncing in my bedroom wasn't like the
But
best
I feel like in
plan.
high school and you were getting popular, so I feel like girls would have been like, oh my God.
Wasn't popular enough, I don't think. Like I had
okay.
it never really took off until I would say like my junior year, like the summer before my senior year really. And before that it was, having 20,000 followers on Musical.ly isn't really a whole lot to talk about. So I think it didn't help. Yeah.
Was there any girls that you ever had crushes on that like came back to you after you had like money and fame?
I guess a little bit, but I feel like it's not like I wasn't going to parties and still.
Would you consider yourself like popular in high school?
I mean, everyone knew everybody. I wasn't like.
But were you like, oh my God, Josh, bro?
I mean, the thing was that I played, sports growing up and whatnot. So those kids were always the kids that were popular.
What sport you played? Baseball?
Hockey.
Oh, that's hot.
Thank you. I wasn't, the
good
best, but
yeah,
I was all right.
Okay.
I was okay, I would say.
What part of Canada are you from?
Outside Toronto.
Dang.
Yeah.
International tees. A foreign ting.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a visa?
Yeah. I mean, Got to work out here.
Do you have like a green? Wait, I don't know what's the difference.
It's a visa. Yeah.
Okay.
O1.
Do you want to become a citizen?
Yeah, that's the plan. Or
I hope.
at least
I
get a
hope
green
they
card and
always
stuff.
deny your citizenship.
Oh, that's terrible.
Because
Why
you know
would
who's
wish
an
that evil
authentic
upon me?
USA American? The black girl.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have money, but I have rights. Clock that T.
So you don't support immigrants?
Not you.
Just me solely.
Or you're the variants of the Canadian white boys that come here trying to be prettier than our homegrown Americans.
So you just don't agree with Canadian immigrants?
I didn't
Kind of
say
racist.
it. Racist, Josh.
Crazy.
You don't even call
you know.
Bryce racist, and he said the N-word. But now I'm a racist?
Oh, I never. I never said Bryce wasn't racist. Actually, I just never confirmed he was either. I left it up in the air.
Josh, maybe you are funny.
Thank you.
That's crazy. I heard you learn Portuguese for Gabby.
Where'd you hear that from?
I don't know. It's on the card, man.
All right. I was, doing Duolingo for a little
I
bit.
was going to say.
Yeah,
okay,
like not a lot.
Introduce yourself in Portuguese.
See, I could not do that.
That's like the basic, like hello.
Yeah, I just kind of learned the cuss words.
Okay.
Yeah, like buceta,
What does that mean?
pussy.
Ooh,
Yeah, or like puta, which is
bitch.
bitch.
That's Spanish though, right?
No, it's for both.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So, I didn't really hold on to a lot of that.
How long have you and Gabriella been dating?
It's been 7 months now.
Are you in love with her?
Yeah,
Are you the happiest you've ever been?
for sure.
I love that for you.
Yeah. No, I love her. It's great. It's been a good
That's
relationship.
sweet. What was
Nice.
y'all's first date?
Oh, our first date was really, I guess, Dave and Buster's.
David Buster's is such a spot. I'm
It's
supposed to
such
be
a
going there
good
on a date
spot.
next week.
Okay. I feel like it's the best place to go and like get to know somebody.
Yes, because it's
You know?
fun. You get to be competitive. You get to like
Yeah.
be friendly. You,
You
get
see,
drinks,
like, if
fruit.
the banter's good and everything,
Yes,
you're drinking a little
exactly.
bit, eating,
Mhm.
all good stuff.
Did
at
you
Dave and
pay?
Buster's. Of course I did.
I feel like Dave and Buster's is a little cheap for you though. No,
Well, I mean, it's a fun place. What are
it
we
is.
gonna
It
like?
is a fun place.
Like, yeah, going and like getting a steak dinner the first time isn't necessarily like gonna be the best date. I feel
And then
like
what was your first impression of her?
first impression. I thought she was like, I liked how she could like hang with the banter, even though she was from Brazil,
Yeah.
and like obviously first language isn't English, but she was still giving it back, which I liked a lot, and she was competitive, wanted to win in all the games. So I just thought it was like, I thought
You're
she was
just
really
like,
cute.
damn.
I know, yeah, it was
You the one.
exactly that. And then she was like, she was not giving me anything for the first like 10 times we went out. Not a kiss,
She
not
is
nothing.
way better than me.
Not nothing. So I think that also made me be like, damn, she kind of different.
So you like a girl that like you like the chase.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Love the chase.
and you won.
And then I won the chase.
Congrats. When'd you ask her to be your girlfriend?
It was July 11th.
And then how'd you ask her?
We went out to dinner. Took her to like a nice dinner spot. I think just after that, I was trying to like ask her at the dinner. Like I was trying to build up the
Yeah.
confidence, but
Were
I
you
was getting nervous.
Yeah.
So nervous through the whole entire dinner. And I shouldn't have been that nervous. Like I kind of knew she was going to say yes in
Yeah.
a way. Like I'd already even brought her to Canada at this point. I just like,
That was your girl.
yeah, she was my girl. And so I just hadn't, it was just like, damn, what if she does say no?
Yeah, she would
Creeping
never.
up in the back of the head.
Who tells you no, Josh?
I mean, Gabriella now.
Really?
But no, yeah, she I ended up not asking at the entire dinner. I just couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
Get it out. So we're driving back, and I'm kind of like sitting in the car, just like I gotta ask. And I was like, all right, I'm not going back into this house until
Yeah.
I ask. So I get out of the car, open up her door, and then she gets out of the car, and I was like, all right, before we get inside, I gotta ask you something. And she was like, what? And I was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And she was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, oh, thank
See,
God.
you was anxious for
So,
no reason.
Yeah, I was anxious for no reason.
What's your biggest turn on in dating? Like not sex, but just like early crush days, like when you meet somebody, or like perhaps when you met Gabriella, was something about her that you really like.
I mean, I think for me, it's it's someone that's like I kind of said before, it's like that banter is like my biggest
I love
thing.
a banter. Like I
Me
don't really
too.
care about how good somebody looks, but like if the conversation doesn't flow and you can't
Because it
like
can't be
keep
dull.
up. Yes, and you can't keep up. I love a conversationalist.
Yes.
I love somebody that knows how to have fun, that's funny, that can take it and give it.
Yeah, yeah.
Without being sensitive, because I hate overly sensitive people.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing for me too, because sometimes I definitely make jokes that are a little bit too far, I think. And then having someone that's just going to like take offense and get all angry and like huff and
because I
puff
also
about it,
make
it's
jokes
like,
that
oh,
are a little
off.
dicey sometimes.
Yeah.
And I also hate when I make jokes and then, or like when I'm talking to somebody new and like I have to keep like reiterating that it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
You don't want to feel uncomfortable when
Yeah.
you're making jokes. You want to feel comfortable. So I just think someone that makes me feel comfortable and has that banter, that's the biggest turn.
I have to meet Gabriella. She sounds lovely.
She is.
How do you feel about the D'Amelios?
Like the whole family,
Yeah.
like the
Y'all still cool? Like,
man. I
is
mean,
no beef?
I don't think it's like real beef or anything like that. I just think the mother didn't like me that much ever. Like when I like went and talked to Charlie for a little bit, or like then with Dixie, they just didn't like me.
So you did talk to Dixie?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trifling.
I mean, that was pretty evident.
Yeah, you're trifling as hell. Transitioning into your friendships, are you still cool with the boys, Bryce, Noah, Griffin, etc.?
Yeah, I'm cool with like most of them.
I love that. Who can you see being at your wedding?
I think Bryce will be there.
Okay.
I think.
You actually have already been married before. You got married to Brianna Chicken Fry, right?
Oh no, that was actually to Bryce.
Yeah, you and Bryce did get married.
Yeah,
that was so
yeah.
cute. I remember seeing that.
Thank
I was
you.
like heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You lost 2 men in one night.
That's
there,
what
huh?
I'm saying.
That must have been tough for you. We can take a minute and just
I talked to my therapist about it, and she said, Fannita, you have a problem with being delusional. You aren't actually with either one of those boys. And then I fired her after the call.
Right.
Because what the am I paying you for?
Right. To be wrong?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, but I seen that, and I was just like, how could they do this to me? I should have been up there with y'all.
I guess, yeah. You should have at least been invited.
Yeah. And I would have.
We just didn't want a messy wedding.
Yeah, and I would have been messy.
We know.
I would have drank all the champagne and started, oh, Bryce, you. Who are you close with your guy friends? Is it Bryce?
Like out of that sweat.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like Bryce and Anthony. Like I've lived with Anthony since I've been in LA.
And that's the one with the big ass tongue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they both be at the wedding.
Okay. Can I come to your wedding?
Of course. Sure.
Oh, your birthday's, you said January 26th?
31st.
Okay.
Not even close.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Ooh. I don't know for sure yet. It's like always really close to Super Bowl, you know, and I like to go watch Super Bowl, big NFL guy. So we might do something down in Vegas this year.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. I think
Can I
that'd
come?
be. I mean, are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be in Vegas?
If you invite me to Vegas, I would.
Okay, then sure, you can come.
I mean, no, it's fine. I don't want like that pity ass invite. Like
it wasn't like a pity invite.
No,
it
it
was just like,
was.
it's gonna be a bit away. I don't know if you can afford an Uber out there to like get from LA to there.
Why would I take an Uber? Why don't I just take a flight?
You can buy a plane ticket.
Breaking news: I can afford a plane ticket.
I thought you were broke.
No, these are $70, and that's probably the price of a Spirit flight to Vegas.
You're probably right. So you're riding Spirit, huh?
I'm just kidding. My classy ass only flies Delta and JetBlue. I love JetBlue.
Oh, JetBlue's so good.
JetBlue does not get enough hype.
Oh, it's the best.
That's
I love
the best.
JetBlue.
I love JetBlue.
Them lie down, just sleep.
I've
and
never
shit.
been like first class in JetBlue, but I sit in exit rows though.
Just like what? 2-3 steps away.
I mean,
from
pretty
getting that
much.
first.
Like row like 16A. You know.
Okay. Yeah. You're getting there.
But one day I will fly. You know what one of my goals is? This is like me not joking.
Okay.
One of my goals is to fly to the Maldives or Bora Bora first class on Emirates. That's one of like my life goals.
Ooh, those tickets are expensive.
Yeah,
right?
they're like 25.
20? Yeah, 25. Whew. You get like a shower and everything though.
Yeah, you get a shower, you get the bed, they give you the pajamas, the little eye mask.
Dang, they have like a bar, I'm pretty sure, in the plane and everything too, right?
Yeah.
Like an actual like stand-up bar.
Let's get into a new segment called the Sexy Sports Report because you love sports and so do I. I know so much about it. Like touchdown in my coochie, run a home run on me. You can puck me.
Okay.
Anyways, let's talk football. You like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Are they going to win the Super Bowl?
Oh, I believe so.
Do you really believe that?
I do believe that.
What is their record right now?
Their record right now is 12-6.
Isn't that kind of bad to be like try to win a Super Bowl?
They won the division.
I don't know football.
Okay, no, it's not that bad.
Do you think football is a homoerotic sport?
And why would you say? Because it's a bunch of men like
Bending
tackling
over,
men?
grabbing ass, wrestling.
It's not a lot of grabbing ass. The only ass grabbing typically is like, when the quarterback has his hand like right
on the dick, yeah.
right under like maybe the taint. I would say more than the dick. But besides a little taint feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not that.
I
homoerotic.
feel like a bunch of men sweaty, wrestling, tackling.
You probably love watching football, huh?
I actually don't watch football at all.
Seems like a weird.
Football and baseball and golf are like the most 3 boring sports to me.
Why? I agree with baseball.
It just takes a lot for shit to start popping.
Football, there's like quite a bit going on. Golf, I understand. Watching golf isn't like fun. Like
too long.
baseball's slow and long.
Yeah, golf
Football,
is boring as
so
fuck.
do you watch any sports at all or no?
I watch basketball sometimes.
Okay, basketball's quick. Fast paced. I get that.
I like something quick.
Right.
Will you be watching the Olympics this year?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you gonna go watch the Olympics live?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
If you go to the Olympics, I actually might cry because it's not fair.
Why, you want to go to the Olympics?
I would love to go to the Olympics. I love the Olympics. That's the only time I'm USA.
What's your favorite event?
I like figure skating.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I think figure skating is one of the most incredible like sports, and I like gymnastics.
Okay. Kind of would call those boring sports to watch.
Figure skating?
Yeah.
Figure skating is crazy. And
What action
partner
is going on in figure skating? The most
doing
exciting
fucking-
thing was like
they're
the
doing
movie about it when
lutz
someone
and-
broke someone's leg behind stage and we didn't even get to see it.
Did you ever see the clip from this move was actually banned? There was a figure skater, I can't remember her name, but she was a black woman. That's important. And she literally did a backflip on the ice and they banned it.
They did ban it. It's too dangerous, right?
Yes. Like figure skating is crazy and gymnastics is like obviously. Jim Kelly famously ran a no huddle offense that will leave other teams confused and mismatched. Should
Okay.
the Bills be doing this now?
Should they be doing that now? I don't know. I think like it worked for Jim Kelly. That doesn't mean it's going to work for their offense right now. I think they need to keep using Cook. They need to run the ball. They need to keep using their rush offense because it's working right now. I think that Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen need to like do a little powwow. I don't know what they need to do together.
I also feel like the right tackle should be more involved in the game.
You do?
Yes. And then, see, if I was the coach of the Buffalo Bills, this is what I would do.
Right.
I would have the corner become the quarterback. And then that way, the quarterback could use his arms from throwing the ball to catch the ball, and I'd put the quarterback at wide receiver. I'd put the wide receiver
You just said the
at
quarterback's going to
O-line.
be at corner, though.
No, I said the corner's going to become the quarterback.
Okay.
See, that's how I know I'm cooking right now. You're not even following what I'm saying. You're not even following what I'm saying. Also, you know what I used to do? I used to play powder puff football because we'd have it like once a year, every year in high school. And I'd be the nastiest old lineman on the line, man. It was so fun.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one time I scored like the winning touchdown.
As the lineman.
Yeah, because there was a fumble.
And you picked it up.
Yeah.
Ran that shit in.
That shit in. Do you play pickleball?
A little bit. Not a lot. Do you play pickleball?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I love pickleball. It's fun.
Yeah, okay. We'll get out. Hit some balls with some paddles.
All right. Joshy, do you think you give good advice?
Do I think I give good advice? I think I'm all right at advice.
Okay. Now it's time for the people's favorite section, Fannita's Fan Fiction, where you guys call in and we answer this pussy color phone and talk shit. Hello?
I don't know who the hell Josh Richards is.
Real.
Fuck that man. Fannita, you're that girl. You're fine. You're sexy. We love you. So yeah, your arena was good. Freak Josh. Fannita, we love you. Thank you for existing. You're that girl.
Oh, did that make you feel hurt that you're not relevant?
Was that
anymore?
you? Was that your voice?
No. Are you hating because, if you hating, you just need some pussy. Don't be mad because you're like, what, B-list now? And I'm A-list?
You're A-list.
I mean, she knows me, doesn't know you. That's all I'm saying.
I guess that's true, yeah. I don't have
But
a huge...
we have different demographics.
Yeah.
Yours are 13-year-olds, mine are grown women. Your turn to answer the phone.
All right, I'll answer the phone now. Yo, what's up?
Hey, Josh. Oh, my God. I did not actually think this was going to pick up. Hi, this is Cassie, and I have a question about the Buffalo Bills for you. So I'm kind of into sports. It's kind of quirky.
Girl, we don't need to know all this shit.
I know that the fan base does crazy stuff like jumping off of tables, catching on fire. What's the craziest thing you've ever done at a tailgate or just like in general at a game? Okay, I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Craziest thing I've ever done at a tailgate. I haven't got to go to a lot of Bills games when they haven't been associated, I would say, with the NFL. And when I go with the NFL, they don't like it if I'm jumping through tables or anything like that, because, you know, they don't want me to promote dangerous acts or whatever. So I would say craziest thing, I mean, when we went to the snow game and it was like me, my dad, and my two buddies, and then their dads, we everyone was like throwing snowballs at the referees during the game.
Where is Buffalo located?
For real? It's in New York.
Okay, nice.
You're American and you don't know this, huh?
I grew up in Alabama and I have an Alabama education. Don't do too much. I learned the 50 states in second grade and never remembered.
Okay. All right.
But I'm not gonna lie though, if I had a gun to my head and somebody like pointed to a place on a map and told me to name it, like I'm dying. I'm terrible at geography.
All right, that's fair, I guess. You can have one subject you're bad at. Yeah.
But like I'm sexy, so who needs a brain, you know?
Right.
But I was thinking Buffalo was like in Michigan. Because I don't watch football, so But Buffalo, New York, okay.
Yeah, Buffalo's in New York.
And that makes sense because you're in Canada, so it's close.
Michigan's in Detroit.
Detroit is in Michigan.
Well, is that how it works? Detroit, Michigan? You just said you didn't know. Guys, I'm Canadian. I have an out, though.
But no, and I'm saying it makes sense why you're a Buffalo Bills fan because it's close to Canada.
Yeah. And because it was like so much cheaper to go to those games than Toronto games. So we just drive across the border and go to those games.
They don't play football in Canada, do they? Or do y'all?
There's like the CFL, Canadian Football League, but it's not.
Loser shit.
It's just not as good.
Yeah.
You
do
guys
you
got
think
us on
football should be in the Olympics?
Hell yeah, I mean, it would be
But
hard.
no
though.
other
country plays. It's just the United States. It's the United States League, so wouldn't work.
It wouldn't. Hello.
Hey, Fannita. Hey, Josh. Fannita, I just want to say I'm a really big fan of your podcast. It seriously just makes me laugh and honestly makes my whole week. My question for you is, what is your advice just to have better self-confidence? I'm currently working on like self-love, losing like a little bit of weight just to like learn how to love myself. But I feel like even when I was at like my lowest weight, I've never had the self-confidence that I want to have for myself. So do you just have any advice on self-confidence, self-love, and just really loving yourself? Love you, girl. Bye.
And you called into the right place. Despite my demeanor, I wasn't always this confident. In fact, I used to be a very insecure young gal. But I've said this a lot on my podcast. You guys when you don't have any confidence, nobody can tell when confidence is real or fake, right? Like when I was overweight and I would make my videos talking my shit, you all bought it. You know what I'm saying? I was selling you guys a dream. Confidence is fake. So what you have to do is you have to fake it till you make it. Like that's literally all you have to do. And then do things to like enhance yourself or to make you feel beautiful. Get your nails done, get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? Do some makeup, find new tips, get new clothes, find new wardrobe, and just fake the shit. Put on a persona, and then eventually now you can't tell me I'm not that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm really, my shit does not stink. It actually smells like lavender. So I just feel like once you start pretending that you can build up to it, and you should start doing things that you feel like make you feel confident. That's it, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a great answer. I just piggyback on that. Like,
I'd like to play devil's advocate.
No, I would just agree with what you're saying. Like, as long as you continue to fake something, eventually it's going to start to feel real.
Exactly. No,
So,
dead ass.
Just keep faking it, and one day you're going to wake up and it's going to come naturally to you.
Yeah. And then also be around people that make you feel confident and make you and like gas you up and hype you up too, because that helps as well. Make sure you're
get good
your
friends.
community. Yeah, you're good friends.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, Joshy.
Yo.
Hi, this is Bonita Reggett, and I have a question for Josh Richards. I was just wondering, what would you rate Fannita on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, do you think
That's a
she's
great
pretty?
question.
Do you think she's gorgeous? Like, what do you think about her? Like, is she the most beautiful girl you've ever seen? Is she a perfect host? Like, you're telling me everything. Okay, bye. Love you.
What a thought-provoking question.
Yeah. Similar name.
That's crazy.
Right.
Bonita's beautiful, though. Shout out to you, Bonita Reggett.
Yeah. You know what? Solid 10. Solid 10 out of 10. Haven't been able to keep my eyes off her since I walked in here, so broke my scale.
Damn. TBH.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Joshy,
Fannita.
it's closing time, bud. closing time. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the help off my set. Guys, this has been another great episode of Bottoms Up with your favorite sexy black host. And Josh Richards, thank you so much for coming.
No
Tell
problem.
the people where they can find you and what you have on the way that they can look out for.
I mean, Josh Richards on all social media, and then just look out for the comedy sketch show, Read the Room. It's going to be coming out January 23rd. So
He also graciously invited me to the screening.
I did graciously do that. Yeah, I thought maybe it would help with some of the questions today on the podcast and make you gas me up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's purely just for my benefit, actually.
Yeah. Wait, do I get +1?
Do you want a +1?
I mean, like, I gotta, like, show up alone? It's kind of like some loser shit.
Okay, you can get a +1, fine.
Thanks. And you guys, it's me. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Fannita. And then make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel. And tell me what you guys thought about today's episode. I love you guys so very much. Bye.